Genesis 29 is a chapter of love, labor, and deception, a turning point in Jacob's journey. Jacob continued his journey and came to the land of the eastern peoples. There in a field he saw a well with 3 flocks of sheep lying near it. It was the custom for the shepherds to water their flocks when all were gathered, rolling the stone away from the well's mouth together. Jacob asked the shepherds, "My brothers, where are you from?" "From Haran," they replied. "Do you know Laban, Nahor's grandson?" Jacob asked. "Yes, we know him," they answered. "Here comes his daughter Rachel with the sheep." While he was still speaking, Rachel came with her father's flock, for she was a shepherd. When Jacob saw her, the daughter of his mother's brother, he went over, rolled the stone from the well's mouth, and watered the flock of Laban. Then Jacob kissed Rachel and wept aloud. He told her he was Rebekah's son, and she ran to tell her father. As soon as Laban heard the news, he hurried to meet Jacob, embraced him, kissed him, and brought him to his home. Jacob stayed with him a month, and Laban said, "Because you are my relative, should you serve me for nothing? Tell me your wages." Now Laban had 2 daughters, the older Leah with weak or delicate eyes, and the younger Rachel, who was beautiful in form and appearance. Jacob loved Rachel and said, "I will serve you 7 years for Rachel, your younger daughter." Laban agreed, and Jacob served 7 years, but they seemed like only a few days to him because of his love for her. Finally, Jacob said to Laban, "Give me my wife so I may lie with her." So Laban prepared a feast. But when evening came, he took Leah, his older daughter, and brought her to Jacob, and Jacob consummated the marriage. In the morning, behold, it was Leah. Jacob said to Laban, "What is this you have done to me? Did I not serve you for Rachel? Why have you deceived me?" Laban replied, "It is not our custom to give the younger in marriage before the older. Finish this bridal week with Leah, and then we will give you Rachel also in return for another 7 years of service." Jacob agreed. He finished Leah's bridal week, and Laban gave him Rachel as his wife as well. Jacob loved Rachel more than Leah, and he worked another 7 years. But the Lord saw that Leah was unloved, and he opened her womb, while Rachel remained barren. Leah bore a son and named him Reuben, saying, "The Lord has seen my misery. Surely my husband will love me now." She conceived again and gave birth to Simeon. "Because the Lord heard that I am unloved, he gave me this one too." She conceived again and bore Levi. "Now at last my husband will be attached to me." Again she conceived and gave birth to Judah. "This time I will praise the Lord." Then she stopped having children. Genesis 29 shows us a man who reaped what he had sown. The deceiver himself was deceived. Yet through these broken family dynamics, God was at work. From unloved Leah came Judah, the ancestor of King David and ultimately of Christ, the Lion of Judah. The God of covenant purposes works even through human failure, turning disappointment into destiny and rejection into redemption. Next comes Genesis 30, the rivalry of Rachel and Leah, the birth of many sons, and Jacob's growing household.